We're going to talk about chores now with the kids. You can get them started as young as 3. Nanny Robina is here. Hello, hello. So, I like this idea of starting them on a routine, on structure. You've talked about it so many times in the show before when it comes to their eating and their sleeping, but why not getting them helping in the house? And around the house, they can do it. Reese does it. She's only 3 years old.
Can you imagine how clean your house is going to be?
Well, not that clean, because sometimes kids' help is not necessarily the,
Get the dishcloth and wipe the TV over.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
But whatever, you're getting them into the routine of understanding that it's a village to keep the house in order.
And you know, Tracy, I think what parents actually don't realize is when you get your children started this early, it's not just about learning to pick up and follow direction. It's just about, you know, getting that balance. That one of the things that I think parents can be forgiven for is they get the kids to pick the toys up, or they'll ask them, the child will wander away. They don't actually do it, so therefore they've not followed your direction. If they don't start following directions now, then they're going to struggle a little bit later. So if they just wander off and they don't do what you ask, you need to get down and start picking toys up with them and encouraging them to do it and talking to them about the importance of, you know, picking your toys up and doing a couple of things at the same time.
Do you see what's happening right here? Because it's making me very happy. My heart is bursting with glee. Reese is cleaning up
Reese,
the toys.
Look at that. She's done a fantastic job. Now, you'll be forgiven if you get mad, Mom, and you think, oh, they're not going to do as I ask, and you let it go. However, may forgive you now, may not forgive you later. You really do need to have the patience to sit down and encourage your child to do it. Okay, you know, and you've probably got to do it with them, a little show and tell. So they're not going to do it on their own. Okay, if you actually ask a child to go and tidy up, they're probably not going to do it. You will need to actually sit down and actually do it with them.
And you know, a lot of them learn in daycare the songs that go along with cleaning up.
Clean up, clean up. So you can everybody do the share.
Sing the songs with them, or get them singing the songs, and then it becomes a little bit more fun. And a lot of parents like to, you know, make it a bit of a game.
You got to make it fun because, you know, in the beginning they feel so proud, and you got to praise them. What a great job you did. But a little bit along the line there, a little bit later, they suddenly realize it's a chore and they don't enjoy it anymore. And that's when you got to step it up a bit and make it fun.
They're like, oh no, this is work. Okay, so we took this out to our viewers and we were asking them, are your kids doing chores? Oh my gosh, there were so many responses because I think parents actually feel quite passionately about this. We got a response from Christina. She says, my twins are 2.5. We started them early. They love to help mommy clean. They use baby wipes to help clean pretty much everything. And then Joy says, my 15-year-old daughter doesn't have chores because she loves to clean that whole house. So it's not a chore. She loves to do it. There's no point in telling her to do it. She's going to do it anyways. When she was a toddler, whenever we took her to the doctor, instead of playing with the toys, she would clean them up and put away the magazines. So they loved her at the doctor's office.
My kind of child.
My kind of kid, too. I love that. Thank you, Reese. You did a lovely job. Speaking of praise, that was amazing.
Yeah, so that's where you want to start off with your toddlers, doing something very simple. But now, as you get a little bit older, so we have Isabel, Isabel's 5. You want to take it up a little notch. You want the child to start becoming a bit more responsible with other chores that they are doing around the house. And I think one of the things that they can do is obviously start to make the bed. Okay. Now, what you may want to do is actually teach them to make the bed. Don't assume that because they've been in the bedroom and watched you make the bed for the last 5 years, they know now how to do it. You would actually keep doing it. You're doing a great job, Isabel.
You're doing an amazing job.
You know, you should get in there as your parents and help the kids do it. Now, one of the things you can't do, Mom, we all know.
This is my problem right here. Do you see what I'm doing?
You see? Yep.
Just, you know, helping out a little bit so everything's
back on the hand. One of the things you got to know is you can't go and redo it, okay? Like Tracy was there.
What do you mean?
Once they've made the bed, it may not be to your desire and look as perfect as you want it. Let it go. Let it slide. She's made the bed, and that's it. Another thing she can do, as you can see Isabel here, folding up her clothes. Okay, so a child of 5 is quite capable. Again, they may not fold up those clothes to your desire. Teach them how to fold up. Let them do it their way. They can put it in the drawers. They can pick clothes up and put them in the hamper if they've got clothes on the bedroom floor. There's absolutely no reason why a child of 5 can't start doing those things. I think the key here is, you know what, you're going to teach them, you're going to show them how to do it, is to be able to step back and allow this as the made bed.
Yes.
You may struggle with that.
Yeah, well, I struggled with it quite a lot.
I had
so
to
what
smack
I
your
do
hand
is I
away
just
there.
walk by and close the door.
Yes, yes.
Because as long as the bed is made, I also took the top sheet off of their beds because it was Karen Kane, one of our designers, said, take the top sheet off. Have the fitted sheet in the duvet. It's a lot easier for them to get through it.
Yeah.
And then I just ignore the lumps. It's okay as long as they're doing it automatically like little robots. I'm not going to go in there and redo it.
Well,
so Isabel, give me a high five. That was awesome.
You did
Give
a
her a big
fantastic
hand.
job.
We're going to break.